Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is a new moon reading for the collective. This new moon happens to fall in the sign of Capricorn on January 13th, 2021. So this is not a reading for any particular zodiac sign. It's not a pick a card reading. This is me just focusing on the new moon energies for the month, right? So whether it be a full moon or a new moon, that's what I do on my channel. So I always do collective readings every new moon and every full moon. Full moon time is a time where we release, we purge, we let go, we clear our energy field and make space, right? For new things to come the new moon. And new moon time is when we set our intention for the new things we would like to receive into our life. Maybe new things that we would like to manifest or new things that we would like to see changed, okay? So for the collective, I do take time out to do that every month to see or kind of get an energy checkup on what's happening for the new moon and or the full moon time. So what I do is I will use one of my fortune cards here and we'll take a look to see what the main energy is for this particular new moon. So this is a new moon that happens to fall in the sign of Capricorn, January 13th. We want to see what the main energy is for this particular new moon in Capricorn. Let's see. Let's get one card here for the collective here for this new moon in Capricorn. Whoa, okay, so maybe not one. Maybe there's two. All right, let's see. We have the dragonfly. It says, have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. Whoa, and then we get the death card. It says a time of natural transition and transformation. So with an ending comes a renewal, okay? So I feel like I need to put this first and the dragonfly after, because to me it's a sequence, right? It's progression. We're seeing that there is a time of something changing, transforming. We have the butterfly energy or the moth energy, and then we have the dragonfly. Both of these energies actually talk of change. The dragonfly is a symbol of being a light of spirit or lighthearted. It's a lighthearted energy, but it also does talk about change. So I'm getting vibes of adaptability. Anyhow, the death card is that it's an ending, right? So new things can take place, and it feels like to me the collective perhaps already has done that with the last full moon. Again, full moon is when you let go, you release, you purge, you get rid of what's not working in order to make space for new things to enter in the new moon where we are right now. The dragonfly is basically saying, hey, have confidence during this new moon time. This new energy is approaching you. You're connecting more to spirit. You're maybe seeing things in a different light or a different perspective. Things are literally changing for you. So it's time to let go of the past over here. Put that behind you because this new energy is about to enter, and you want to enter that new energy, okay, with confidence, joy, feeling connected to spirit, and with less worry is kind of also what I'm picking up from the dragonfly. Again, feeling more lighthearted. So the weight of the past is kind of giving me this vibe of like collectively, perhaps the weight of the past is no longer holding you down or holding you back in some way. This new moon time, feel free to set your intentions towards new things to come without feeling the weight or the baggage of the past getting in the way, hindering or hurting, right, your new moon intentions or manifestations. In other words, the weight of the past doesn't feel, with this card here and this together, it doesn't have the same effect, right? It doesn't have the same effect or the same power to hold you back again, okay, to hold you back at all. That feels like that weight feels like it's been lifted off of you into this new moon energy, okay? So let's see if we can get at least 3 cards here for you for the collective for this new moon in Capricorn, January 13th. More information on the energies that we're seeing here. This is the Star Tarot, by the way, in case any of you are wondering. It's quickly becoming one of my favorites. So let's see if we can get 3 cards from the Star Tarot for this new moon in Capricorn, please. Okay. All right, so we have the Princess of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles, obviously Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy, and it is a new moon in Capricorn. So it's kind of cool to see a page, or, well, it's kind of like the court cards, the pages of the court cards, okay, to me are my little aces as well. The aces of the court cards per se. So it's kind of cool to see new energy, okay, here represented with a page. And especially the Page of Pentacles, which is the Capricorn. So we have the Knight of Cups as well. So that is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So you go from a page to a knight. That's already more progression. Okay, so you're making progress. Earth energy or air signs. Why did I say air signs? Interesting. Okay, maybe some of you are air signs. Earth energy or water energy aside, we're just seeing progression, right? Because pages are always on the path to become eventually a king. They make the progression from a page to a knight to a queen to a king. So we are already seeing progress here. We see it here as well. It's kind of like a mirror. Okay, we have the Five of Swords, and I'm going to grab one more because I don't want to leave it like that. And the Queen of Swords. So you're making major gains here. You're going from a page to a queen here. Why do I feel like I want to take at least one more to help understand what is going on here? I kind of think I know what's happening here. The Five of Swords is giving me indication, especially with the Queen of Swords, of having defeated something from the past. Okay, like you've defeated it, you've overcome that with the Queen of Swords, because she's always to me about resilience and having oftentimes been through the worst to empower her and give her that backbone of steel. So it's like nobody can mess with her. She's tough as nails, right? And you only get to be tough as nails if you've been through the worst and back again a couple times. And it does feel like any challenges or struggles that you've had with the Five of Swords, you're overcoming that. You're not defeated. It can be a card of defeat, but in this case, because the Queen of Swords is coming out so strong, and you do have progression from the page to the knight to the queen in perfect order, okay? Yeah, you definitely overcome any challenges here attached to the past. You're letting that go in order to open up yourself to new things. And then not only that, the new energy that's coming in is more butterflies, right? Because we have the Queen of Swords and she has butterfly on her chest. With this death energy, there's major metamorphosis happening here. Okay, major metamorphosis happening here. And I'm going to have to talk about the butterfly. Right, I mention this all the time in my readings. If you're familiar with how I read, you know that I always mention the butterfly and I give you the story of the butterfly. So I'm going to have to mention that again today because it does apply. You probably get tired of hearing it. But let's see if we can grab one more card. Okay. Okay, so Eight of Swords. Why? Why is this like, what's going on here? I'm going to grab one more. Okay, this is craziness. This is bananas. Okay, so I'm going to let it go. I'm going to stop pulling cards because if not, it'll get convoluted and I don't want that to happen. So basically, people, my family, star family, what I got here is this energy of you coming into or stepping into your power, but it's you getting or breaking out of your comfort zone, out of your shell, right? It's to the point where you've defeated some challenges, you've overcome some things maybe recently in the past, and it's now you stepping up your game is what I'm getting from this. Like I just heard step up you're stepping up your game in some way. And then the Eight of Swords is you breaking out of that comfort zone, out of what is comfortable, stepping outside of your own box, maybe getting out of your own way, right? And conquering the things with the Five of Swords that would at some point challenge you. But the challenge is not there anymore because it's all about a mental thing. I'm also picking up from the Queen of Swords. She has power of her mind. She's also putting her mind to work in order to break free out of her own perceived, let's say, limitations over here with the Eight of Swords in order then to create, okay, and manifest with her vision, her mind's eye, manifest, I'm picking up material things, okay, bringing things from the mind to the physical reality. In order to be able to do that, you got to remove the perceived limitations, right? So I feel like a lot of you in the new moon are letting this go. Like you're breaking free from things that would once challenge you, even mindsets that would at one time create limitations, right? That's not an issue anymore. You're breaking out of your own shell, stepping outside of your own box, breaking free of what you would consider comfortable, and even maybe challenging yourself to think bigger, to see what's possible, is what this is telling me. The reason for that is the Queen of Swords is very powerful in her mind, right? She holds a sword of truth. She's highly perceptive. It's her past struggles, like the butterfly, that has actually made her stronger and is making her, that has made her resilient. Okay. Now, what this is telling me is that some of you are in major manifestation mode this new moon. That the things that you put your mind to here with this Queen of Swords, you are breaking barriers within your own mind. Over here with the Five of Swords, the Eight of Swords, you're breaking barriers. This would be the barrier or the challenge or the obstacle. Again, here with the Eight of Swords as well. You're breaking barriers in your own mind and manifesting things into the physical world. Because everything starts in the mind first, okay? Everything starts in the mind first, starts as an idea. It starts as mental energy before it can be manifested into the physical reality with the Queen of Pentacles. The thing about the Queen of Pentacles is she's always sitting pretty. She sits amongst abundance, prosperity, okay, fruitfulness. So some of you are manifesting big things into your physical reality, but it's because you've broken barriers in your own mind and now can see anything and everything is possible. You'll hear me say that the universe doesn't have the word limitation or impossible in its vocabulary, and neither should we. Right? Oftentimes the limitation that we create, is because we doubt, we fear, we worry. We create resistance towards the very thing we're trying to manifest from our mind's eye into the physical world. We create the resistance oftentimes, which doesn't allow it to manifest, the way we want it. Or it creates a barrier or blockage to manifesting it, altogether. So this is telling me you're breaking out of this Eight of Swords energy, which would normally keep you stuck and trapped, right, in your own mind, or keep you stuck in what you think is possible or impossible. But that barrier is broken now. We see that here. You defeated that in your own mind, I think. Maybe even defeated it amongst other people too, because sometimes the Five of Swords can be other people telling you that it's not possible, or you can't do that, or you're crazy, or you know what I mean? Like, you can have a lot of negative energy put forth towards something that you feel you can do, but then somebody else will knock you down and tell you you can't, right? And you can sometimes get defeated. But this is saying you've broken out of that. Now, let me talk about the butterfly before I go any further, okay? Butterfly energy is a symbol of transformation, transmutation, metamorphosis, right? When you see a butterfly out in nature and it's pushing its way out of its cocoon, please do not help it. It needs the struggle. It needs it in order to strengthen its wings. Every push that it makes and every struggle, all right, that it has to free itself from its cocoon is actually pumping blood and circulation to its wings. If you ease in any way, if you help ease its struggle, if you help it free itself, it will not get the circulation to its wings that it needs in order to fly once it gets out of its cocoon. If it can't fly, it won't survive. So there is strength in the struggle, and the Queen of Swords is proof of that. She carries the butterfly on her chest as a symbol of that. And she's one of the most resilient queens in the deck. So this is what I'm saying. You are literally the butterfly. You have pushed through your cocoon, You've broken barriers within your own mindset even, or within, you know, your world or your life, or you're about to this new moon. You're breaking barriers for what you think is even possible for yourself. And that is creating a metamorphosis here. The Page of Pentacles is indeed energy of new. Okay, so you're entering the new, but you made so much progress in so little time, probably more than what you realize. Look at the progression from a page to a knight to a powerful queen, not gender specific. Okay, the only thing missing on this table is a king. But to see that I had mentioned that, I had mentioned the page going from a page to a knight to a queen to a king, even before we got the queens on the table. So this is incredible. This is proof of that progression. And the page is an explorer. They're little, they're curious children, right? It's kind of like your eyes are open now. You're seeing things differently. You're seeing what's possible like a child, right? A child does see what's possible. There's no such thing as, you know, you can't do that. Like when you ask a kid, you'll hear me talk about this. You ask a kid, hey, what do you want to be when you grow up? They'll tell you the most wildest thing. And in their mind, that's totally plausible. And it's true. Anything's possible, really. But a child has no sense of that they can't do it. You know, they believe they can do anything that they want to do, become anything that they want to become. So this Page of Pentacles is representing that curiosity, that newfound sense of anything's possible. And then actually looking to explore, right, that newfound horizon. Because pages are symbols of opportunity and potential of what can become. They're at the beginning stages of what is possible for them on the journey. And it kind of feels like you've had a fresh set of eyes maybe open up to you recently. You see things in a whole new light, like a page, right? Pages aren't jaded. Children aren't jaded. They haven't been through enough in life to make them jaded. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that feeling of, you know, you're looking at life through a different lens. Maybe you've wiped the smudge off of your glasses and you can see a little bit better now, right? And then the Knight of Cups is moving in the direction of what's on your heart. Because now that you know everything's possible with the Page of Pentacles, now you can move in the direction of what's on your heart. Knights are all about movement, speed, action, momentum. Taking action on what, you know, what it's holding. So in this case, it's holding a cup. So it's holding something on the heart, right? It's about emotion, your heart chakra. So this is about taking action now that you have a new set of eyes, right? You're looking at the world differently because you broke through your own barriers in your mind, right? In your heart, your spirit. Now you can move forward and pursue the things on the heart, right? Oh boy, my cat. She's in her box. So hopefully she doesn't make too much noise in there because, okay, she's done. Sometimes I have to tap the table to say, okay, are you done? Because what she'll do is go like this in there forever. And she's already done her business, but she still keeps playing around in there. Anyhow, so now that you're a Knight of Cups, like you're a page, you're looking at things through a new lens. You are the Knight of Cups over here moving towards the things on your heart because you are focused on those things. You have overcome your challenges and gained strength in the process of, you know, of that. You're breaking barriers within your own realm, right? I almost want to say you're putting glitches in the matrix, in a sense, right? Because if our minds are that powerful and we create our reality, well, you're making things glitch out, but in a good way. You're shifting your own timeline, basically. Okay? Maybe at one time you were going down one trajectory. Now, you know, you flipped the switch. You broke through what, you know, your own barriers or your own walls or obstacles. And now it's literally taking you down another trajectory altogether. One towards, I feel, the Queen of Pentacles here, which is, to me, manifesting things into physical reality, right? Because she's earthly energy. So if all of this starts here in the mind, then this is you over here with the Queen of Pentacles, having then created something and manifested it into your physical world. That's why it's saying, look, have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. Yeah, have confidence in this time of renewal. Here's your new energy over here with the page, right? You're looking at life through a different set of eyes now. And now because you see things differently, you can move forward. You could go pursue the things on the heart. Okay, now she's now she's using her scratch pad. So that's what you're hearing. Now you could go and pursue the things of the heart. Okay, you've overcome your challenges, I feel, through your own strength and will and determination over here, because it is a matter of mind over matter in essence, right? And you've broken through whatever barriers and restrictions that you might have of your own mind. Again, Eight of Swords, you can feel stuck, you can feel trapped, you can sometimes not even see a way out, right? But not anymore. You're stable, you're grounded, you're secure with this Queen of Pentacles. And you're making things manifest is also what this is telling me. And because you're seeing things differently, things are changing. We have the energy here. Things are changing. The old you, right, does not apply to where you're going now or what you're looking to accomplish now. So, yeah, this is very powerful in a sense that I don't think there's anything getting in your way with this new moon at all. If your mind is clear and you truly feel free, right? Free of the fear, free of the worry, free of the idea of limitation. If there's none of that clouding your vision for yourself, there's really nothing that can get in the way. And that's why I think the dragonfly is saying have confidence in yourself during this time. There is new energy approaching you. You have literally been the butterfly this whole time, pushing your way out of the struggle, right? Pushing yourself with the struggle out of the cocoon. The cocoon is literally a symbol of entrapment, right? You're entrapped like the Eight of Swords. You're stuck, right? And you're pushing your own barriers, just like the butterfly pushing through the cocoon. You're pushing your own barriers. And then once you're free, you can fly. There's nothing to stop you. There's nothing getting in the way. You're literally soaring. Not only that, the butterfly is so beautiful, right? You've emerged into a new version of yourself, your higher self, the most beautiful expression of yourself, because now there's nothing else getting in your way. Maybe there's no one else getting in your way either. So, I'm going to grab a few of these. Let's see if we can get 3 cards at least. Whoa! Okay, so we have the healing. Yeah. Healing things from the past, right? Healing those things from the past, putting them or leaving them in the past where they belong, right, is also helping to shift perspective. If you're healing the things of the past that maybe even would limit you, right, that would hold you back. Well, you're healing those things. They don't have the same power over you anymore that maybe they once had. Okay, so this is a time of lots of reflection. Maybe looking back, hindsight, and seeing how far you've come. All right, so there's a sign of protection, being protected. Not only that, being open, right? Because the lock is open. So you're protected, but at the same time, things are now open to you. So where at one time you felt, again, the idea of stuck with the Eight of Swords, like things just weren't happening, or things were blocked or kept from you, right? Because a lock can keep you from getting in something, right? But the lock is open now. So now there's really nothing getting in your way. And again, the reflection energy can be a symbol of clearing the mind, right? Healing the mind, breaking your own barriers, right? You broke the lock, or you broke through something with this energy here. Not only you're protected, yes, but at the same time, the image is giving me the feeling of you breaking through. So there's a breakthrough here. And that breakthrough is now opening up lots of things to you. Okay. So let's see if we can get some making magic here to kind of finish this reading off. I'll also grab the dice for some angel numbers. So let's see for this new moon in Capricorn energy. See if we can get some final cards here to complete this. So to me, this new moon in Capricorn is basically completing the transformation process. There's been a transformation happening, and now it's time for you to emerge, right? Whoa, okay, that was weird. All of these literally fell out at the same time. I will accept them, that's fine. All right, so we have prosperity, a prosperous business with riches and success. Well, that falls in line with the Queen of Pentacles if some of you are manifesting things, right? We have the fire energy. It says the element of fire heralds new life, renewed passion, and positive transformation. So again, like a phoenix that rises from the ashes, right? There is new life. And we do have the dragonfly, which speaks of renewal, right? So there is new life being born for you right now. We have new life, renewed passion, renewal, right? Look at all these synchronicities already in the card. Positive transformation, right? Look at that. Here we have a time of natural transition and transformation, and then we have positive transformation in the fire card. You know, prosperity goes with the Queen of Pentacles. We have the fire energy to me, which embodies, and the firefly, or why did I say firefly? Dragonfly. Firefly, might want to look that up. Anyhow, we have the fire card with the dragonfly and the death. Okay, and then what else do we have? Triple moon, embracing all aspects of yourself, the divine and the earthly. Yes. Okay. Queen of Swords would be the mental energy, right? And the earthly would be the Queen of Pentacles. So the divine, right? And the earthly, finding the balance between those things also is what this is telling me. You know, we access spirituality through clearing our mind or connecting with our third eye, right? So that's why I said the divine with the Queen of Swords, but this is you merging those two things together. All right. And then we have spirit. So it says heavenly assistance from your angels and guides, which would indicate why this showed up to say you are protected. Okay, you've been protected this whole time. Your spirit guides are watching out for you. Your ancestors are looking out as well. The universe literally has your back on all sides. Okay, heavenly assistance from your angels and guides. So this is amazing. Let's see if we can get some dice for you. We're going to roll for angel numbers. If you're not familiar with my channel, what I do is I roll the dice. We get angel numbers. You Google those numbers. I don't provide a source for you because at the end of the day, it might not be one that you resonate with. If it doesn't connect with you, it might lose the magic, right? So I would always say, go look up the angel numbers via a source that you trust the most. Get the interpretation of the numbers because they do have messages behind them. Now, the messages that you receive from the angel numbers might confirm some things already said in this reading and or provide additional messages that perhaps you need on your journey for you and you alone. So I apologize, my cat, she's going crazy. So anyway, I should put like a disclaimer in every video for her because she goes bananas in here. So anyhow, let's see what numbers show up for you, okay? All right, so we have, so we have 6, 4, 5. So 645 is your angel number for this new moon in Capricorn, January 13, 2021. So let me know how that number applies for you guys, how this reading applies, if it feel it connects. If you feel it connects, please do let me know in the comment section. I do appreciate hearing from everybody. And if you want to support this channel, like, share, subscribe, click the little bell for notification as well so you get notified of future content. It does help the channel. And if you want to book a personal reading, all my information is in the description box down below. All you have to do is check me out on Etsy, see what readings are available. Sometimes they're sold out. I'm just letting you know. And you could book a reading whenever you see one pop up. Okay, I also have handmade crystal jewelry as well that you can explore in my shop, made by my two hands. Okay, so I'll leave you here. Take care, everyone. Have a good night, Star family. Much love to you, and keep shining.